Right. Crystal Palace 0, West Ham United 2. Second game of the season. When the lineup was announced, let's be honest, it doesn't matter what this lot have said when you'll hear them after me. Everyone was disappointed at the same lineup. I was like incredulous. I thought there's no way that Lopetegui was going to announce the same lineup, and he went with the same lineup. Oh, shut up, Wiggy! You weren't okay with it. You were the first one moaning, and we all thought, what on earth is going on? This is David Moyes all over again, etc., etc. What I expected was, I expected Crystal Palace to offer more. They did absolutely nothing. We nullified them in the first half. I thought we sort of closed them down pretty easily. Our defence did really well this weekend. I think Kilman, absolutely. Kilman is class. Everyone moaning about paying £40 million for Kilman. You pay what is it you said on the way here? You get what you pay for. You get what you pay for, and Kilman looks absolute class. And interesting. And there you go. But interestingly, he makes Mavropanos better. Because Mavropanos has had his second game has been excellent, really solid. But
you can't replace the players at Palace's team. They turned into us last season.
Yeah. Just saying, if you didn't hear that, you know, Palace's players almost turned into what we were like last season. Sorry. So I think it was a good performance. I still am concerned about Soufal and when Wan-Bissaka came on. We realised it's a missing link, because he was absolutely excellent, Wan-Bissaka, and he's going to be a starter as the season goes on. Todibo, again, every time he comes on, even though he's only had another 5 minutes, Todibo is superb as well. I'm talking.
You're related to me.
Well, no. We come from the same part of the world.
Neck of the woods, Europe.
Same neck of the woods, but no, I'm not related. No.
We all come from fucking Europe, don't we?
And I think we did excellently, and it's now beginning to look good. Great that Alvarez is back, and he replaced Souček. But let's talk about Souček for a minute, because he gets absolutely annihilated by the fans. Absolutely annihilated. And yet, what people don't realise is Thomas Souček does the graft. All the graft that none of us see, you know, because he doesn't have the flair of Paquetá and all that sort of stuff. And yet, he puts in a shift every single time you ask him to. He may not be the most flair player, but he gives you something. And I think we were all pleased at the fact that he scored his first goal. You know, stop it. And I think we're all pleased that he scored the goal. And then, of course, Kilman's pass to Bowen, cut right through, and Bowen does what Bowen does. You know, on form, scored the second goal, and that was it, game over. I really expected Crystal Palace to offer more. They didn't do, but then that's their problem. You know, they've lost 2 in a row now, which is a big surprise. But as far as West Ham are concerned, we're up and running. We've got our cup game in the midweek. We've got the Carabao Cup in midweek against Bournemouth at home. So let's see. We're going to see a completely different lineup there. We'll see Todibo start. We'll probably see a Füllkrug start, etc. What a shame that Füllkrug didn't get that goal when he was put through. But already he loves the fans, because he came over when we were singing his song, and he clapped us. So we'll see a number of changes against Bournemouth on Wednesday, and then let's see what happens next week. Wan-Bissaka has got to start every game, hasn't he? He's got to. Wan-Bissaka's got to start every game. Anyway, great result. 2-0 to West Ham, away from home. And on we go to a cup glory against Bournemouth. I bet we fucking lose.
You won't know, will you?
I will now. Go on. So long as you got them in the right ear. What do you think of the performance today?
Well, I thought first half was really slow. I know some of you thought it was all right and enjoyed it, but I thought it wasn't good enough. But early second half, he made changes. He brought on Wan-Bissaka for sure, and you know, Wan-Bissaka changed the game. they've always said he's not that side, and yeah, you know, it was good. It was good. It was better. It's a glimpse into the future. I don't know. I mean, Bowen's goal was fantastic. I was pleased for Souček. It's going to get better.
What do you think of the fans and the way they are towards Tomas Souček? Do you think it's unwarranted? Do you think it's justified?
I honestly think it's a Teddy Sheringham thing. You don't know what you've got until it's not there anymore. And Souček is that player for us. He does so much work, and people just don't appreciate it. You know, when he's gone, who's going to do that work? Can you see Alvarez really doing that work? Possibly not. Rodriguez? Probably not. They do different. They do it in a different way. But we need Souček in that side at the moment. And, you know, what else can you say?
So, does this result and does this performance bode well for the future?
Yes, it does. It's a lot better than it was last week. That's for sure. I was mightily unimpressed last week, and I wasn't overly impressed when they put the side out today. But they seem fitter this week, you know, and they seem more willing to put the yards in for everybody. You know, it does look good. It does look, you know, promising for the
something
future.
To build on.
You know, but we needed that today. We really needed that result because I worry. I mean, if you Brighton have won 2 games, for example, and if you're suddenly 6 points behind somebody after 2 games, you know, that you should be around, that's a worry. But we picked up the 3 points today, and you know, that's positive. And we will get there. We will get there. The signings are good. He's just got to start to play him. He's got to trust him.
Cheers, Wiggy.
Shall I say happy birthday, Samantha? Now?
Oh, do it. Go on.
Samantha DeForges, I spoke to you in the week. Happy birthday for the other day. Take care, miss you loads.
First of all, I just want to say an amazing performance today. Beating Palace 2-0 away from home is absolutely sublime. You ain't got nowhere, so suck at you. I know, listen, the lineup today wasn't what we expected. I was hoping for Xhaka, you know, Falkirk to start, maybe with Somerville, but, you know, we've got to trust the process, you know, we've got to bed these players in, so we've done well. You know, so we started off the game well, finished the game even better. You know, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Falkirk, amazing players. You know, Kilman, what a player he is today.
He's solid, isn't he?
Oh, he is so solid. That assist to Bowen was sublime. You know, and Bowen obviously good as usual, you know. Do you know what? I think if we can carry on playing like that, then who knows what the season holds, you know? Maybe a top 6 finish, maybe a top 7, you know? But the thing is, obviously, I know we've got Bournemouth next as well in the Cup, so hopefully again we can bed in some more players. You know, get some of the younger, like Freddie Potts coming in, maybe Lewis Orford. Is Lewis Orford still here?
Say again?
Lewis Orford, is he still here? Or?
He's in the under-18s, he's not been loaned out.
He's not been loaned out, yeah, I thought he did. But yeah, obviously we can bed some of them players and give them a go, then who knows what happens. But you know what, if we can put up performance against City, then who knows what can happen. Do you know what? I trust Lopetegui, got to trust the process, and you know what, I think we've got a good season ahead of us. You know, Palace look like a really tough team this season, and to go away there to win 2-0, putting that sort of performance is very significant. So I think what an amazing day, what an amazing away day.
Nice one, Jake. Thank you, mate.
A very, very good result. You know, that assist from Kilman, absolutely beautiful. Dribble out from the back, great ball to Bowen. You know, a ground we've lost 5-2 and 4-3 out the last 2 seasons. We needed that big time. You know, City up in the Prem next, Bournemouth next. We can only hope that, you know, we get something against City, but I'd love a day out at Wembley, so let's hope that we can get past Bournemouth.
That's what we got to look forward to.
Irons.
Day out of Wembley.
Indeed,
love
mate,
to Dad.
Okay.
Go on then.
Yeah, I wasn't bothered about the lineup, by the way. I was quite happy with it to go as it. Sorry about that, Wigster, but I wasn't too bothered about the lineup. I knew what he was doing, yeah, and he knew what he was doing. And I thought for a minute, hang on, this is heading for a 0-0. This is heading for a 0-0 draw. But then he made the changes, fantastic changes. Kilman, fantastic ball to obviously go Jared for the second goal. Wasn't too sure about the first goal because I know Souček put it in the net, but it was a bit of a scramble. Sort of come out to him. First goal, yeah, come out, didn't it? Yeah, he got stuck in. It sort of come out to him, and he ended up in the back of the net. So fantastic. Everyone went wild. Even the stewards went wild as well, which was quite bizarre. And the second goal, obviously, what a ball from Kilman. Jared, they know which way Jarrod Bowen is going to go, but they still couldn't handle him because they got that anticipation that he might go the other way, so they leave that little bit of a gap. And he does what he does best, doesn't he, Jared? This is why he's got to be that far up the pitch. He needs to be on the edge to produce and do the stuff that he can do best. Other than that, really, not much more to say, really. We needed the 3 points. We're off and running. And yeah, massive. And it's come on, you Irons.
We're in the top.
Oh, he's got the flash on for Pete.
Sorry. I thought I was shocked when I saw the 11 that was put out today. Kufa after last week, I thought shouldn't start. But first half, we stayed in the game. We gave them very little, and we looked solid, which was nice to see. You know, so Kilman had a great first half, and we went from strength to strength. Substitutions were made, and it made all the difference. Wan-Bissaka has got to start every game now, from now on, along with Todibo, as far as I'm concerned. But we look good, and the 2 goals we scored were fantastic. And I can only see that we are going to get better. Bring on City.
What about the fight you nearly had?
And a fight. I nearly had a fight, apparently.
You nearly had a fight?
Oh, yeah.
Who win?
A Palace fan.
Who?
A Palace fan.
When?
At the game. You know, that game we were playing.
Well, there weren't no Palace fans in our area.
Well, they were, because he was giving it all out in the big enough.
Oh, good Nick.
Yeah, so...
you're older than you should know better.
I do, but he didn't. He thought he'd have a go. But as I say, not now. I mean 148. But yeah, I was very pleased with the outcome. The result was brilliant, and brilliant City, and hopefully we won't have to watch Antonio play.